welcome everyone, Farmer Cup here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Ebony Island. This is a map by Cavalier Roy. 137.76 megabytes to download for all platforms. And I know this came out on, oh gosh, the 23rd, and it is the 29th, and I apologize for how long it has taken for me to get this out. All I can say is work has been absolutely ridiculous for me, plus the holiday and everything else, so yeah, I've been working every day of the week, just about. Occasionally I'll get a day off, like maybe 1 out of every 14 days. I don't have anything I need to do at work. But anyhow, regardless of that, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to read the description here, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. So it says, Ebony Island is a fictional island located somewhere around the coast of the UK. The island boasts a lush farming area set on rolling hills. The island offers something for everyone and a lot of options to make it their own world. This is perfect for small to medium equipment. Starting farm is an arable farm with minimal equipment for contract work. It continues to say 7 farms located around the map, 225 fields of all shapes and sizes, Alien Gems cuttable hedges allowing you to merge fields together easily. Such sneaks relight mod version 1.3. I'm not sure what that is, but that's awesome. Multiple shed types, custom animal pens, lime station, walls, and hedge in the build menu. All base game production points spread around the map. Custom storage capacities for both input and output also available in the build menu. That's pretty cool. 100 collectible toys to be found. Forestry plots, precision farming ready. There's a custom soil map for this map. Cow, sheep, and horse pens are all Graze mod ready. And animal food and water capacities are Maze Plus ready. Now, I don't have Maze Plus or any of that stuff turned on. This is for all platforms. So everything in this video will apply or should apply for all platforms. So I just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there. But let's go ahead and hop in the menu. So here is the map starting out in new farmer mode. Where did we spawn in? We are up over here at the shop of all places. So that's where we are at. This is a cool looking map. I'm gonna be honest, it is. It's a pretty cool map. So you have, looks like a farm there. So yeah, probably 1, 2, there's 3 over there. Obviously your starting farm. So 1, 2, 3, probably 4, 5, and then 6. And right there, no, that's not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you 7's up there. Of course, 7's up there. But yeah, good looking map. A lot of nice little fields on here and everything like that. We'll just do a quick loop and then out here probably head out that way. We do have cereal factories over there, tailor shop, all the good stuff's on here. Standard crop calendar. I'm going to slowly scroll through these in case you're curious where items can be sold at. If you don't care, you can skip forward about a minute and you'll skip this part of the video. If not, you can also pause the video when I get to a specific crop type if you're really curious about that crop type and where it can be sold at. Or what you can do down below in the YouTube slider bar is you can slow the video down. But yeah, just an easy way to be able to kind of run through everything and see the different crop types and where you can sell them and everything like that. Some people don't care, but this is just easier to do compared to every time you get to a sell point, trying to figure out what it takes. So this is just an easier way to do. It would be kind of cool if you could sort by sell points, actually. That'd be kind of a cool feature, I think. Yeah, to be able to sort by sell points in here as well. I think that would be a really cool feature to add in a future game, maybe Giants. But anyhow, there you go. As we continue, this is all our starting equipment. We'll take a look at that in a second. Start with $100,000 in new farm mode, no starting loan. No animal pen starting out. There are contracts in the fields you do not own. You don't have any production chains starting out. There are 100 collectibles, and that is everything. We're going to go ahead and turn that down there, that down to there, and we're going to turn, oh, where's it at? That's off. So there we go. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at the map. Okay, so I think actually what we'll do first is probably just purchase ourselves a vehicle. I think that'll be easiest, so we can start driving around. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. Beautiful. Where are we at here? Spawns out over there. It looks like for the shop itself. Can you go inside this thing? Probably. Oh, there's the shop trigger. We were literally right on top of it. I was over here, but I still hit P. But there we go. So yeah, decent looking shop. Repair triggers. Jesus, repair trigger. Not. I don't know what I said before, but repair triggers out back here. If we hop in our truck, get that engine pumped up here. And I think we'll just take a right and head out around. So the edge, oh, that edge is kind of interesting there. I wish it'd be more watery. I don't know, look more like water as opposed to a cliff you're going to fall off. But Rose, that looks good. We'll stop by the cereal factory here first. And out around this way. And these hedges are, yeah, you can't drive through, you can drive through them, you just can't see. So you see all these little things here. these guys, if you cut those with a chainsaw, it will remove that chunk of hedge. So you can see quite a few of them in there, but you can drive through them otherwise. But yeah, it'll remove that chunk of hedge if you'd like to. So nice little housing through here and everything like that. There's our cereal factory just up that way, standard cereal factory. The capacities might be changed on that one. It did say that the ones in the build menu had capacities changed, so I'm not sure if the ones that are already out and about had it changed or not. And I do want to purchase the farms as we go around, so I'm just going to go ahead and add just a lot of money for us. So again, our first farm is just right here, just to see what's on it. So we're not going to look at all the farms, like look at everything on the farm. We'll just take a glance at it. We'll look at the starting farm. We'll take a glance at these guys. So stainless steel fertilizer tank. You have a Karma 16 seed tank, liquid fertilizer tank. You have a Pharma 400 silo. You have a chicken pasture, a sheep barn. Are those both standard? Yeah, those are standard. Sheep barn, and then a farmhouse. So you got all that stuff sitting in there. So quite a few things right there on that farm there. Oh, look at that. That's actually kind of cool looking across there, not going to lie. Make sure I don't hit any cars or anything crazy. I do not like the edge of the map. I feel like I am floating in space. I'm going to be honest. I wish it was more like, oh, there's a water plane, which I feel like it should have been fairly easy maybe to do. I don't know. I'm not a modder, so I don't know. I shouldn't be judging too hard here. But yeah, that's the only thing I think I would like to see change is the edge. Look more maybe natural. And then right here, we have ourselves, we've gone down this way, we have ourselves the tailor shop. So there you go. Ooh, not hit this guy here. Oh, I hit something anyways. Should have just hit, I don't know. Anyhow. But yeah, the edge looks a little abrupt. So I feel like I'm like on, I don't know, some sort of like space station or something like that. Were one of those deer floating a second ago? I could not really tell. I don't know if I'm crazy or not. But regardless of that, my craziness and what have you, here on the left-hand side, we have another farm right down that hill there. I'll make sure I don't miss any farms here. Yeah, they're all pretty much along the way. This one will purchase. So this one has farmhouse, chicken pasture, stainless steel fertilizer tank, another silo, pig pasture, liquid fertilizer tank, a medium petrol tank, and a Karma 16 seed silo. And then what we got up next here, just the carpentry point. Carpentry point, then we got the spinnery, great processor coming up. Sorry, cars. So there's your carpentry point there, and there's the BGA there, which isn't showing up on the map. I think you have to purchase it, is my understanding, but anyhow, we'll get to that. Carpentry point here. I do like the little houses that are here and there. Kind of gives it the feel that there's kind of people living out here and farms built around it and whatnot. Actually, quite honestly, the farmers probably sold their land to these houses so they could be developed. Great processor, and then, oh gosh, the spinnery right there, spinnery point. And then we do have right down there the BGA, which I think that path is going to go down to, or no, sorry, this path right here is going to go down to, because we're right there. Yeah, it's that path that's going to go down to it. Oh, it does show up on the map. So BGA 500 right there. We also have an oil mill down there, and then, yeah, separate from the oil mill, just be aware of that, is this farm right here, which we'll go ahead and purchase since we're in the menu here. This farm, which we might actually just dip down here and just take a look at this stuff a little bit closer. We have a silo, fuel tank, farmhouse, Karma 16 seed silo, a stainless steel fertilizer tank, liquid fertilizer tank, chicken pasture, and a cow pasture. Yeah, I think we'll head down there just because I think it'll be a little bit, I think it'll be kind of important. I'm trying not to hit these posts in here. I think it'll be important to kind of take a look at some of the stuff a little bit closer up. There we go. So yeah, good looking BGA. Right through there, and then got yourselves the oil mill right here, which is great. Doesn't connect up to the farm. It'd be kind of nice if it does. You might be able to destroy those fences, but don't take my word for that. That may not be the case. But there's the way into the farm regardless of that. So good looking farmyard down here. And we'll see if we can't drive out the other side. Yeah, see that edge is... Oh, there is water there. There is water. Okay. Still looks like it's really abrupt. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. Well, I take back everything I said about the water. It still looks... I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. It looks interesting. It looks different. Maybe it just looks different. I don't like it. I don't know. I've never seen quite anything. I love the concept of this map, though. I saw the PDA photo or screenshot or whatever you want to call it. And I was pretty excited to get on here and take a look at this map. Fortunately, I didn't get to take a look at it super quick, but I did really like the look of this thing. Oh, jeez Louise. I was looking up at the bakery coming up, looks like, and not paying attention to what I was doing. There we go, bakery here on the left. And then right in here is this the animal dealer. So again, Bakery here, animal dealer sell point, which is just the Bales Market there. And then the farmer's market sell point is just past them in that complex there, which we might be able to access from the other side. Yeah, it looks like there's another entrance to that farmer's market right there. Ooh, it's kind of hard to see in there, but yeah, just right over that way. And you can see we got some forestry around us here. So if you did want to do some forestry on this map, you definitely could do that. No problem there. Oh, geez. Now, there is another farm actually out. Let's just go up here and take a look at it real quick. There's another farm, I believe, at the end of this road. We head up here. Yes, this one's much more inland. You can see this nice little farm right here. I do like the different size fields on this map and the fact that you can cut the hedges down and just replace them if you'd like to. But here's this farm right here. It's gonna be this guy. We purchased this. This has farmhouse, horse pasture, chicken pasture, silo, stainless steel fertilizer tank, seed tank, fuel tank, liquid fertilizer tank, and cow pasture there. So some good stuff up here. We'll go ahead and turn around. And we will do a flyover at the very end, so we'll end up taking a look at everything from above anyway, so don't worry too much about not seeing everything you want to see or anything like that. I believe our next stop is going to be the starting farm, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just right up here on the left. Right in these trees in here, which is interesting. Yeah, so this is your starting farm. So in here, what do we have? Well, we have a liquid fertilizer tank, fuel tank, seed tank, stainless steel fertilizer tank, silo, and a farmhouse. And let's take a look at our starting equipment here real quick. So you have a Valtra N175 Direct. You have Valtra Q305 and a Valtra T255 Versu. Rossamash Nova 330 Harvester. You also have a header for that, the Rossamash grain header there. You also have a corn header, as well as a Nardi header trailer if you'd like to move those headers around easier. We have huge mower, Corona Big M 450. That's awesome. That truck you do not have. I purchased that, so just be aware of that. The Flegel ASW you have for a trailer. And then we have a, if I can load here. There we go, fertilizer spreader there. You have a small tedder, small windrower. You have a baler, round baler that is, and something to pick up your round bales. That's super nice. Then you also have a bale wrapper, so you can do some silage bales right off the bat. Liquid fertilizer tank here, storage here, fuel tank here, more storage through here, storage on the left-hand side here. I like that. Love that that's just painted pretty much like a John Deere. That's kind of funny. But yeah, then out here you have yourself a silo, farmhouse, and then you have all this equipment right here, which in new farmer mode, you don't start with any fields, to be fair. So a little odd there. You have this little chunk here. So, I mean, the field values, you start off with $100,000, but just be aware that you might have to buy a couple fields. The fields actually are pretty cheap. I mean, you could buy these 2 fields or this field and this one maybe? No, not quite. But anyhow, you can buy a couple fields pretty easily right off the bat. So they're not too expensive, to be fair, but it's a Blythe Things farm. There you go. All right. Back on our way, you can see on the map down there, we have a couple more stops. Then we'll head across the bridge over to kind of the auxiliary island, if you will. And then we will do a flyover and wrap up this tour, having hopefully seen everything. Yeah, so right up here, left-hand side, we have ourselves the dairy point. There's your dairy. You'd like to do some dairy production there. Then right up here on the right-hand side, we have fuel point, and then we also have the grocer sell point. So fuel point there, supermarket sell point there, and then up over here, you got a sawmill point up there, which that's a little tricky if you are doing some forestry down here with these guys, but you just got to transport them a little ways. Which those are, yeah, those are expensive plots. Makes sense. They're huge, but it's kind of cool to clear those and get some, get a farm going there. But yeah, so you get your sawmill up here, biomass plant, grain mill, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and purchase. Well, I guess what farms haven't we bought? We bought 1, 2, 3. We own 5. So yeah, 6 and 7. So let's buy this one and buy this one, so we can see as we get up there what those farms have to offer us. So we kind of see across the way. That's the auxiliary island over there. Should be able to Make a left here. Head across the bridge and over to this island, which cool bridge through there, I like that. There's some crazy hills. Oh, we missed the turn for the sawmill. Okay, we'll head back that way. So up here, got a grain mill, and then the edge of the map is just right there. Turn back around. That was pretty impressive, I think, for me at least, not hitting anything. Now you can see that farm off there, up in the upper left-hand corner, essentially. This farm has a cow barn, sheep barn, stainless steel fertilizer tank, chicken coop, a seed tank, silo, liquid fertilizer tank, medium fuel tank, and a farmhouse for you. And up over this way, if we can head up this here way, will take us to, again, our debris crusher, our sawmill, our biomass heating plant. I believe all that stuff's up here. Yep. Here we go. Biomass heating plant, debris crushers over there, then your sawmill points right here. So there's that for you. Now we'll head back out across the bridge, and we'll go kind of just swing by the last farm while we're driving. And then what we'll do is we'll do a flyover to kind of just check out everything on the map to make sure we got a nice aerial view of it, and we actually missed, or we didn't, not missed everything. We didn't miss anything. That's what I meant to say. Our goal is to not miss things, but this kind of is what it is at times. All right, we'll head around through here. And right there on the right-hand side is going to be, if I can zoom in maybe a little bit. Oh, wow, that one's kind of maybe a little bit in the bushes there. Maybe if we drive off the road a little bit. Am I looking at, where am I looking at for this farm? There it is. It was covered by those trees. You can see it down there for you. And then, of course, the next stop is going to be the vehicle shop, which is where we started. But this farm has a cow pasture, liquid fertilizer tank. It has a farm silo, a seed tank, stainless steel fertilizer tank, farmhouse, and a chicken pasture there for us. So let's go ahead and do what we've been waiting for, the flyover. So again, we have ourselves, did we stop by the sugar mill? I don't think we stopped by it. I didn't point that out. Sugar mill right there for us. Yeah, so you see, well, from up here, it looks a little bit less odd. But it does look odd when you're right down there looking over it, but maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. Now that I know how it ends, I feel a little bit better about it. I feel it looks more normal, but regardless of that, this map looks absolutely beautiful from up here. Look at that. Looks like such a picturesque landscape right there. Vehicle shop there. Oh gosh, cereal mill, yeah. Farm here. We continue around. We'll just do a quick fly around the map here. Ourselves in our sell point down here, I believe. I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Or no, it's not a sell point too. The shop right there. Continue down. Another farm right here on the edge. Bunch of houses through here. We do have another facility here. I believe that's the grape processor. What is that guy right there? Carpentry point. Grape processor right there. And there's a spinnery there. BGA. Another farm right here. It's be kind of nice area if you wanted to do some BGA work. That's for sure. Some huge forestry areas. The animal dealer, the bakery, and then the farmer's market sell point right over in this area. And we got this farm right here. Good looking farm. All the farm layouts look pretty good. Your starting farm, nice and compact into there. And then that continues us out this way. We have fuel point here. The dairy's right there. And then we also have the grocery mart there, the supermarket. There's a sawmill, debris crusher, biomass heating plant, another big forestry plot. A grain mill, the edge of the map, and then finally this farm out here, which this farm would be cool too, just because you're on kind of your own island. You could buy this whole chunk and do whatever you wanted out here, which I like that a lot. And that is the map. There's that farm right there as well, but I think I've shown everything else. Yeah, really good looking map. Not huge or anything like that. It would take you a little bit of time to travel places just because you got to kind of go in a loop, but a really cool map. Really cool map. I like it. Well done, Cavalier Roy. I like it. There you guys go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.